It was just a normal phone call. Nothing unusual. A son calling his father late at night, asking for help. But what happened during that call would turn into one of the most haunting mysteries in the United States. This is the story of Brandon Swanson. On May 13, 2008, 19-year-old Brandon Swanson was driving home after spending time with friends. It was late. The roads were empty. And like many rural areas in Minnesota, there were no streetlights to guide him. Just darkness. At some point during his drive, Brandon's car went off the road and got stuck in a ditch. He wasn't injured. But he couldn't move the car. And he was alone. So he picked up his phone and called his father, Brandon Swanson. When his father answered, Brandon sounded calm. He explained that his car had gone into a ditch and that he needed a ride home. He believed he was near a small town called Lind. It seemed like a simple situation. His father got into the car and began driving toward him. But when he reached the area Brandon described, he couldn't find him. No car. No sign of him. Nothing. Meanwhile, Brandon stayed on the phone, trying to guide his father, trying to explain where he was. But something didn't match. Their locations didn't line up. Instead of waiting by the car, Brandon decided to start walking. He told his father he could see lights in the distance. He believed that was the town. So he locked his car and began walking toward those lights. The call continued. Minute after minute. They stayed connected for nearly 47 minutes. During that time, Brandon described his surroundings. Gravel roads. Open fields. Fences he had to climb over. At one point, he mentioned hearing water nearby. Possibly a creek or a river. His father tried to use these details to locate him. But nothing seemed to match the area he was searching. At one moment, they even tried to signal each other using car headlights. But they never saw one another. Unknowingly, Brandon had misjudged his location. He wasn't near Lind at all. He was miles away, in a completely different area. Which meant he was walking in the wrong direction. Further away from help. Then everything changed. In the middle of the call, Brandon suddenly reacted. His tone shifted. He said, "OSH*T. And then. Silence. The call didn't disconnect. The line remained open. But Brandon never spoke again. His father called out to him repeatedly. But there was no response. No movement. No sound. Within minutes, authorities were contacted. Search efforts began quickly. Through the night, teams searched the area, using flashlights to scan the fields and roads, calling out his name, listening for any sign. The next day, the search expanded. More volunteers joined. More land was covered. Ditches, fields, and nearby waterways were all carefully checked. Eventually, Brandon's car was found. Exactly where he said it would be. Stuck in a ditch. Abandoned. But Brandon was nowhere to be found. Investigators later confirmed something critical. Brandon had been wrong about his location. He was not near Lind. He was in a completely different area. That meant the lights he saw were not what he thought. And the direction he walked did not lead him to safety. One key detail stood out in the investigation. The sound of running water. Search teams focused heavily on nearby creeks and rivers. Because it was possible that in the darkness, Brandon may have slipped and fallen. This became one of the main theories. That he accidentally fell into water or a hidden ditch. But despite multiple searches, no evidence was ever found. No body. No personal belongings. Nothing. There were no signs of a struggle. No indication of foul play. No witnesses. Just a phone call. And a moment that no one could explain. How does someone disappear while still connected on a call? How does a person go silent so suddenly? For his father, that night never truly ended. He was there during the final moment. Listening. Waiting. Calling out his son's name into silence. That memory stayed with him. Unanswered. Unresolved. Over the years, the case of Brandon Swanson disappearance has remained unsolved. Despite continued interest and investigation, there have been no clear answers. It remains one of those rare cases where everything seems simple at first, but becomes more confusing the deeper you look. A missed turn. A wrong location. A walk into the dark. And one final moment. That changed everything. Brandon Swanson was never seen again. And to this day, no one knows exactly what happened that night. Just a quiet road. An open phone line. And a mystery that still hasn't been solved.